Hello, hello.
Hello,
Hello,
hello.
hello.
Back for church announcements. It's been a while.
May not come when you wanna, but we'll be
We
there
did
right
the
on
right time.
time. And y'all
Easy
need us today, honey, because the girls is
time.
down bad.
Real
Down
bad.
bad.
Good
Down
evening,
bad.
first
Down
lady.
bad.
She's better than the first one. See, this the kind of first lady you need in your church. She be the first one in the room. Yes.
Walk up the pews. Yes, ma'am.
Hey, First Lady.
Hey,
How you
Tim.
doing?
We
Good evening.
appreciate you.
Hey, Tim.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So make sure as folks come in, new folks, hopefully you join us for our this may be your first church announcement. The doors of the church are open for everyone. But
Yes.
if you
Yes.
start talking crazy in the chat, we're not afraid to say something to you from the pulpit.
And,
Let the church say amen.
And I know I did a Bible study recently, but we haven't been on our church announcements in our Bible studies lately. So if you don't know, this is satirical. We are not actually sitting here trying to preach the word of God. But since we are living in these MAGA conservative times, we're gonna meet the girls where they at, honey. And y'all love using the Bible, so we're gonna use it too. How about
That's right.
that?
And the alleged word of God.
Alleged. Correct.
Oh,
Thank you.
You
Thank you,
already
bro.
know what time we're on right now.
the colonizer's manual to salvation.
And make sure you subscribe to both channels. This is we on our off day from Love Island. We still giving y'all the content.
We're still
Hello.
here.
Faithful,
Right.
honey. And get ready for Big Brother on top of Love Island if you have been following us. Thank you, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Absolutely. Well, we have a full agenda for you today of some topics, and these topics will lead into other things as well. Um, and I think, brothers, if y'all want to start with Mr. Nolan Wells, a hot
Mhm.
topic of the
R.I.P.
current times.
Can I start with the scripture?
Yes. Oh, absolutely. That's where we need to start first.
I know this is not Bible study, but I got a scripture nonetheless. And this scripture pertains to every story we're gonna talk about tonight. The scripture on tonight, this the King James version, because I'm a old school kind of girl. I like the King James version. The slow girls be needing to amplify. I like the old school. It says Proverbs 22:3. A prudent man foreseeth the evil and hideth himself, but the simple pass on and are punished. So for the slow girls at home, the smart person prepares. It's always prepared. But the slow girls just go on with what's going on and deal with the consequences. So when you're not prepared, some of these things that we're gonna talk about tonight happen to you. And it might be your parents, it might not even be you, but
Right. And I think that's a good word. Like, it's for everyone. We have that stuff in all of our generations. But I especially feel like for this new generation of people that think things are just different, we're over exaggerating, like so many things that they be in la la land.
The parents have told them differently. They're not teaching them the same lessons we learned growing up.
mm-hmm.
We've progressed as a society. The times have moved along. Are you not paying attention? We just had white neo Nazis marching in D.C. just last week
On the 4th of July.
on the 4th of July.
Sure did.
Wasn't a man just hung in Miami or something recently? I
Miami. Yep.
sound like 1950 to me.
Yep.
But okay, now we can get into Nolan Wells.
All right. Just for the story, first of all, I pull up a little article just to share, just so we are there and everything. everybody knows what's happening. Like that. If it's not gonna mess up our internet,
I don't know.
here we go. Okay, it's slowly coming. Maybe.
What are you pulling up?
Are we
Blame that.
there?
I think it's skipping a little. Oh, okay. Oh, it was about to come on.
Okay, maybe that's not gonna cooperate here on our end right now. Can you hear me though? Are we back?
Yes, I can hear you. Mm-hmm.
All right, I just read it because I don't know what's going on with that right now on this end, and we'll get back to that later. But this is from CBS News. So the family of Nolan Wells, a teenager found dead on an island off Mississippi after he had been missing for days, is seeking answers about the circumstances surrounding his death. They have retained civil rights attorney Ben Crump. Wells, 18, was last seen on July 4th on Horn Island, where he had taken a boat trip with friends to celebrate the holiday, officials said. His body was discovered Monday off the coast of the island, following a search that involved multiple local, state, and federal agencies, including the U.S. Coast Guard, the Mississippi Department of Marine Resources, and the National Park Service. Dental records confirmed the body was Wells, and an autopsy took place Tuesday, but the results were not immediately made public. So Crump is saying the family is searching for answers about the events leading up to Wells' death. And Nolan Wells was a beloved son, teammate, and friend who went out to celebrate the 4th of July and never came home. His family deserves answers. They deserve the truth. We will not rest until every fact about what happened to Nolan on Horn Island is brought into light. And we call on investigators to pursue the case with the urgency and transparency the family deserves. All right, I will stop there. That gives a little rundown and synopsis of where we are and what has happened. This story, I mean, when it first happened, the first thing I saw was the image that you have up here. This is the very first thing I saw was that one right down there in the left where it was the sprinkle in the sea. Yes. In Mississippi. And brother, we already know what this is like.
Hello. People are just too trusting. I mean, Mississippi, I would never.
It's so funny because, growing up,
I was rooting for you. All rooting for you. How dare you? I was rooting.
And that's not to him. This to his parents.
Mm-hmm.
In Mississippi, on 4th of July, why is he even celebrating the 4th of July with white people?
I'm really confused. I mean, growing up, I tell you, we've been there through summers, spent all summers there through 4th of July, through everything. I didn't know white people existed. the way Mississippi operates.
Right.
It is very separate, very it is not the same as everywhere else.
What
And
part of
people
Mississippi did y'all visit as kids?
It's a little town outside of Senatobia, Mississippi. It's northern, is that north or is that?
There's northern Mississippi.
Yeah, northern Mississippi.
It's right outside of Memphis.
Yeah, it's outside of Memphis.
I too have family from Mississippi and Alabama, and I visited quite often. That's why I sound like an old black lady today. And my family was in Canton and near Jackson. And to your point, when we were by the house, it was very segregated where they live. It wasn't nothing but black people. But when you went down to the store, you did see white people.
Yeah.
And the white people would be nice at the store. I will say down south, they all speak and stuff. But girl, growing up in Chicago, I never went to no white friend's house ever. I don't think. Or when I did, it was like, oh, I probably was like a senior. I had graduated, like I was real grown. You, girl, what? Down south?
Like being the one in a sea of many, I could never feel comfortable in that situation, even at this big grown age. Like when we go out now, like I don't like to go to the quote unquote white gay clubs, you know. That's not my judge. I don't ever feel comfortable there. Unless I'm with people.
I can attest to that because when y'all came to visit me, y'all said, "Where the black men at?" And I agree with you.
White clubs. It's not my judge. It's just I just feel away. I don't, and that's why I hardly ever. Well, I've never dated outside of my race. I never even hooked up with anybody outside of my race. I'm just not. It's a trust factor for me. I feel I don't want to give myself to someone and to come to find out you a MAGA or something like, you know, or you a racist, you know, or race baiter.
Come to find out.
No, I'm not an
I'm not a knitter.
Brother. You don't want to find out somebody you was intimate with them and they are knitter.
No.
And Cam, you also said as soon as we started talking about it, you said when I saw that picture, and I know for us and then our friend girl, we talk about this all the time. When we see a group or see a white people and it be that one black person, we always be like,
blink if you need help, bro. Blink twice, honey.
Sister. What's going on, sister? I don't know why you out there and on water. You went on water?
Water. Just the history of Mississippi and the water.
The history. Look,
alone.
This church is about honesty, and we got to be honest. We have not progressed that far, people.
We have not.
Like to be, like it is fine to be in mixed groups and in situations, but you should never, and I'm going to say never, an absolute, never be the only black person in a group. Unless it's a work event or something and you can't escape
That's it. That's it.
That's
it.
it. That's it. Like I know I'm the only black person on my team.
Yeah.
Even then, when you can leave, you need to leave then. When it's time for you to go, you need to be tipping out then. Because don't even trust them hoes in that capacity. No. And Carla, you just said a word. I have dated outside my race. And I was watching Funky Dineva talk about this. Y'all know that actress Rachel True.
Rachel True.
What's she?
The black actress from Half and Half with the curly hair. She was in The Craft. The black girl in The Craft.
Yeah.
She couldn't believe why black people was putting all the onus on the parents. And she was like, it sounds like internalized racism. Jesus. No, it don't, girl.
Internalized. Girl, it's history, honey. Like,
and last time I checked, black people weren't racist because we don't have a system to hold white people down. You can say we prejudiced or discriminate, but we're not racist. So get your words together.
Yes.
Words have meanings. And then Funky was talking about Andrew Gillum, and he was just talking about putting your kids in school with all white people. Well, what you just said is a word, friend. Because I have dated outside my race, and I've only had one boyfriend that was not black, and he was white. And I've been around him and his friends and family, and I was the only black person, and it definitely felt weird. And I can recall some moments they were saying some stuff to me, and I was like, oh my God, like, not you just said this to me. And this why when I do see black people in the sea of white people, I be like, sister, I think you just ignoring stuff because I know you dealing with all types of microaggressions. I know you are.
Definitely. I definitely dare ignoring stuff for it.
And especially don't do what he did. Apparently, he was from the stuff I have seen, he was talking to this girl, this white girl, and the speculation that may have sent them over, one or two of them over the edge. I don't know if they wanted that particular girl, or was it the fact that he was talking to a white girl? But there is video where they are arguing in the background. You can hear arguing in the background. You can't really decipher what they're saying, but that is some of the speculation, allegedly, that may have stemmed from that, from some of the early stuff that's coming back.
Let me see if it's gonna let me.
Are you gonna play one of them videos you sent us? Okay.
Yeah. Let me see if it's
making
gonna
me tear up. When the year before my senior year, one of my friends, his name was Felix. He was Puerto Rican, and I went to a mostly white high school. He was talking to some white girl, and he went to a party, and I guess the white girl was also talking to a white boy. He got stabbed at the party, and he lost his life. And that's what you said that just made me think of that.
I'm gonna try to shut off our video and then share it and see if that helps. But we're gonna play some comment. You know, it's a lot of commentary out there, so I just want to play some of the things and see your thoughts and stuff around this. All right, let's see if it's gonna.
Girl, I'm gonna go off camera too. I need a minute. That just made me think of Felix. That just made me mad.
I know in situations like that happens, and it reminds you of something. All right, let's see. Okay, it came up then. I'm sharing the wrong screen though. That's the other. That's Mr. Tigger. All right.
And this is a repeated thing. Every time you see pictures with this boy, he is never with other black people.
You mean to tell me that Nolan Wells
always with white boys?
Let me get this straight. You mean to tell me that Nolan Wells is surrounded by so many of so-called friends and so many pictures, and after being found deceased, nobody has posted rest in peace? Instead, they all went private. Even the judge, stepmother of Warren Hudson, deactivated her social media. That's not friendly-like behavior. These folks preparing for something big. Woo, y'all some fraudulent friends. Y'all quick to want to dance with them until it's time to dance with them. Can you use a my deepest condolences post in the court of law? Judge Ashley Cole disappeared off social media like Nolan's friends' accountability. Wyatt Pyron was one of the last so-called friends of Nolan to go private on his profile. I guess he got the news late. It's crazy how everyone else came back safe, and even Nolan Wells' cell phone made it back safely. Nolan Wells is the one that passed away, but y'all the real ghosts. I pray that young man receives swift justice and that they don't get away with it was an accidental death excuse like they always do. I'm out.
Correct. Yes, Brianna. No shade. I'm about to make some people mad. I just had a moment this past weekend with one of my friends who is Latino, and he tried me against a white person, and that I ain't even do nothing to, didn't even know him. And because the girls be thinking that they safe with the brown people too, and you are not. Because let the majority be white. They're not going to side with you. They're going to side with the other people because that's usually who they want to be aligned with. So what Brianna's saying, and I know it sound harsh, and if you're not black, you're not gonna want to hear it, but correct.
You do, because every time this situation happens, he's right. You never hear their friends posting "rest in peace," or they always lower you up, get rid of their profiles.
That's so crazy. All the friends deactivated their social media.
Yeah.
The judge, even because one of them is the son of a judge.
Mm-hmm. They'll show you what they think about you, and it always comes back to it.
They all say they don't know anything. How do you come back with this cell phone and don't know anything about what happened to him? None of this just makes sense.
Mm-mm.
and they really think like and later in the, I know they say they think wave like washed his body back up to the island or some waves or something like that. It just, there was another video I saw before I came on here. I think Joy had posted it or somebody had posted it something. I can't remember on Instagram. It was another incident that happened the same weekend where it was a group of white people and a black person with them. I didn't see what area it was, but the black dude couldn't swim and they threw him out in the water.
Of course.
Saying you need to learn how to swim at some point or something. And they sit back there laughing and doing all kind of stuff.
The lineage of evil. I'm sorry. But you know, they also said the stories changed too. At first they said they thought he went back with the girl that he met.
Yep.
And then they said, "Oh, we thought he was with us," or something like that. We didn't know he
thought,
like it's just so weird.
There's one more video where a friend of his had a perspective.
Because and this could be a nice segue if y'all want to. I just want to touch on Andrew Gillum because I think Andrew Gillum is a great example of when if they don't take your life this way, they're gonna take your life another way.
Exactly.
So this is a theory that's out there that some of the friends are thinking about what could have happened.
Jesus, 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 Jesus. Call on.
Friend group that he was I know that friend group that he was with is known for, I don't know if I can say this substance, but they're known for doing a certain substance. And you know, some of us who have spoke to Nolan prior to the island date, we know that they were known for doing that substance. Another thing that we believe is, what if they peer pressured him into doing something? And again, with the mixture of alcohol. And
this is allegedly, Leah. This is allegedly. And Jesus just giving us his synopsis of what he feels. So allegedly, Jesus, you got to remember when you're getting on these panels, you got to say allegedly because somebody will try to wrap you up.
Allegedly, coming from his friend group that knows him very well. I'm talking about teammates that played with him, went to school with him, and folks that see him every weekend. Allegedly, we believe that maybe something just didn't go the way they wanted it to. Maybe they were trying to have a little bit too much fun, and it was just a mistake that they covered up. But I know for a fact that friend group that they were with is known for a certain substance. So it does not surprise me whatsoever. And I'm almost certainly confident, allegedly, that there was that substance on that boat. I know we won't know till the body gets tested and all that, but, you know, it's what makes sense to me. I don't believe he tried to swim back to the island or anything like that. There's just a lot of things that doesn't make sense. Why did they leave him in the first place? Why didn't they make sure he had a ride home? If that was me and my friend group that I typically hang out with, I mean, Nolan, yes, was in that, but if it was me and my 4 close friends, I'm not leaving that island until I leave with my friend. I know that.
I mean, it's not a bad theory. Oh, I think you muted.
I agree. Maybe they did some drugs and something happened to him and they just left him somewhere stinking. That's what my family said. When the people leave you for dead, they left you stinking. They didn't give a fuck about you.
You care how you got back. It's an
island. Funky Daddy. Yes. And Funky said something. I was watching him before we went live. He said, "This is not diversity. This is tokenism." And it is. This is tokenism. And I don't know why black people be thinking that's cute to be the token. If you watch South Park, you should have gathered that that's not cute.
Okay.
You the person that your white friend group say, "I have a black friend," when they being racist and somebody called them out. Like, girl, don't nobody care nothing about that.
And he had other, you know, like there was a black dude talking, and it's like if it's his friend group, which he was a part of. So he did have like that other. So I'm just really trying to understand how he ended up with this particular one, because even if it was like sports people, that would be myths.
Yeah.
Like, what is this group like, and how did all this develop? I have so many questions around all of that. I don't know, but you, to your point with Andrew Gillum, what were you? Yes, Ben Crump is representing and getting another. Yes, they need to get an independent, because I did see something released that saying like the autopsy didn't reveal anything. So I think they did make an announcement later.
Oh, they already did autopsy.
Yeah, they did an initial something, but you can't trust.
Oh, they did it without an independent voice.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it could be too late now. They found something and got rid of the evidence.
Mm-hmm. I just wondered, when I saw Andrew Gillum, I think he was pulled over and caught with drugs again. He had meth, he had marijuana, he had a bunch of stuff, and he was caught before, and he was caught with a man. I don't know. Did he end up getting divorced from his wife?
No, they still together.
And Funky Dine even went to college with him, so he knows him.
Oh, did he? He went to FAMU.
Mm-hmm. No, they didn't go to FAMU. They went to the white, like the PWI version. What's the PWI?
Okay.
And Funky said that he thinks this happened with both of them. He said the reason they probably went to that school instead of FAMU is that being gay black men, they didn't feel safe going to school like to the HBCU, which I get that, and that makes sense to me. But Funky was like, at a point, he realized, like, like he got Florida State, yes, FSU, okay. He got over that, and he was like, Andrew Gillum got caught up in that, and he was like, Andrew Gillum probably felt more accepted with the white people, and you married a black woman, but you be messing with the white gays. And then white gays got your ass
drugs. That's where he got hooked up at.
Mm-hmm.
Correct. That's what I was about to say. Them white gays got you on them drugs. Because if you was messing with black men, you probably wouldn't be a crackhead today. And this may be an extreme case. But yeah, I just don't. As someone, look, girl, I pulled out my yearbook. Because when black people always be talking about, I went to school with all white people, I did too. And I was in charge of
Many of us did.
I did too. I was the editor of the damn yearbook. I designed this yearbook, bitch. Leave your mark. And I did. And you can see me in pictures with a sea of white people. And that is not my personality today. I just want black people also stop. Because when I went to school with these white kids, I was getting called niggas and everything else. When I first started going to that school, I definitely had to fight, literally. So it's not fun.
No.
Stop sending y'all kids to these all-white schools. And Funky said something, and I agree. He was like, if they tell you this the track to get in a good college, and he was like, and then once you get in that good college, if it's not an Ivy League school, bitch, you working the same job everybody else is, and you is.
That is facts.
So you can keep all of that. If you got a damn job, if you're not working at Starbucks.
That is facts upon
so
facts.
Y'all can keep all of that.
And the whole school thing is just so crazy because we kill ourselves to get our kids to certain, and I get it. And I've been through the process and I've done it. And then you look back at it, honestly, sometimes in like, was all this really worth it? This hoopla to try to get your kid into this certain school for I don't know where we created this thing. And I think back like to civil rights times and stuff, and went to school integration. And I was watching some show. It had, what's the little girl that was on Blackish and stuff?
Marseille?
Yes.
Marseille Mark?
Yes. It was one of her real early roles. I had never seen this movie before. And I don't know what it was called, but I was seeing clips of it. It kept coming up. And she had integrated, the parents sent her to this all-white school, but she was getting mistreated every day. They were calling her names. She was having to fight. It was all this stuff happening. And there's this scene with her mom and was like, I don't want to go to that school no more. Like, send me back to the black school. And the mom was like, but the black school ain't got enough books. They ain't got enough this for you. But she was like, but at least this isn't happening. You know, right? Like at least I'm with people who gonna like me and who are, you know, where I can build relationships and things of that nature versus
correct.
I think
is a lot more to learn.
It's fine that to have your child in upper echelon school.
Yeah.
But when they're out of school, it's your job as a parent to put them in extracurricular activities that involve people in their own community. If it's like a dance club or whatever, just something. I think you have to get the culture somewhere. If they're not getting it at school, you have to get it elsewhere.
Mm-hmm.
You got to.
I agree
with that.
I also want to add, and I'm going to read what Timothy said. Despite being a minority in an all-white school, Timothy was class president all 4 years, captain of the basketball team, varsity all 4 years, and valedictorian. Stop playing with me. And friend, I hear you. I was vice president of student council one of them years, bitch. I was the editor. Like, I get you. I was thriving. But, and I want to bring up Anaya. I think Anaya got some of this going on. I was thinking about this today. And I think sometimes, I think this is why I related to Anaya. Going to school with them white kids, and I didn't get bullied for being gay, but they probably could tell that I was gay. I didn't like outside of school, maybe I did, but I never had people in school like say I was cute. They would say I dressed nice. I never had people like refer to me like I was attractive. I feel like once I graduated high school, I did, but I didn't get that in high school. So seeing Anaya, this is why I think Anaya got some of that going too. And she a dark-skinned woman on top of it. I think Anaya probably went to new school with them white kids, and she's not used to, and she's younger too. I don't think she's used to people telling her that she's attractive. Because I didn't start hearing that like as outside of school, like at church and my family, and yes, I would. But at school, them kids weren't talking about me like I was cute. They were talking about me like I was a booger. And I'm like, I know I'm not a booger. But if you go off of how these people are, you're gonna have a totally different perception of yourself.
Yeah. And to clarify our overall point, because I don't want to sound like I'm like against like trying to do something for your kid. Like, because I understand there's situations where some schools are specialized, there's certain focuses, some things your kids are good at that we definitely want to get them in and stuff like all for that, and definitely do what you said. But going through that culture and knowing how competitive it is and crazy it is, and then the feeling when your kid doesn't get into somewhere and you feel like your kid is not going to achieve anything if they don't get in said school, in high school, or great, like we need to get rid of that feeling. Like that's like a make-believe thing. I don't know how we made ourselves believe that kind of stuff, because your kids can thrive really anywhere. Really can. And a lot of stuff is about the social more than it is. That educational piece is very important, but that social piece I would advocate is sometimes
probably more important.
Just as important.
Yeah.
And learning. So we just have to be careful.
Yeah,
with that.
And Bree's comment is going along with Carlin said, because Carlin, I don't disagree with you. I went to a white school, I thrived. I think I had some opportunities and did stuff I may have not did at a black school. So everything wasn't negative. And what Bree's saying is correct. Make sure if outside that school, they down to the black church or at a sport or something. They need to be around black people just as much as they're around the other people. So they not acting like Candace Owens.
That's right. Right. And when you're hanging out with people, you're not hanging out in these spaces where you're like the only dot in the air in the place.
Yes.
And have those conversations at home. Y'all need to have black conversations at home. That's
Correct.
one thing I can't say with our parents, like definitely happened. Like we knew how they grew up. We knew the things that happened with down in Mississippi and North Carolina.
Our mama grew up in segregated Mississippi.
Yeah.
So you understand.
Yeah. Have those things. Like, and I've definitely had conversations with my child, and we've had those kind of conversations with stuff.
Amen. My parents, even my stupid father, we had conversations about race. I be telling y'all stuff my mama told me about Michael Jackson as a kid. We talked about stuff. My mama might not like the gays, but outside of that, she had it together. Thank you. Yes. Talk about stuff. We live in reality. And yes, half pen, I agree. I went to school with everybody, but my true friends was the black kids, always and forever. And was
Our high
one of the
school
only
was majority white, but all the black
Who were
people.
our best friends?
Black people.
Yes.
if
Yeah.
I saw your ass outside of school, you was more than likely you were black. Yes.
And you know,
Yes.
even the best parents, you can't shield your child from the stuff. You know, you're gonna experience like we experience stuff going to these schools that I guess condition us to know better growing up in life. So unfortunately, he wasn't able to. He was in a situation where he couldn't learn from his experience.
Yeah,
because he wasn't equipped with everything he needed.
Child, we had full out race wars in our school.
Okay,
growing up in the day, honey.
Terrible
like
stuff.
Y'all like stuff is like forever ago. We experienced plenty.
The N-word in Dear Blood written all over the school.
Everything like it's just crazy stuff.
I've heard of them schools down south, and I don't even like for people to know my age, but I'm gonna say that y'all graduated high school. I don't never say this. I graduated in 2010, and I remember hearing people down south at the same time still having. We had our first integrated proms, like all this crazy stuff. Even in the Midwest.
We had a color, no colors allowed, whites only sign growing up.
I remember seeing that sign so long, so many times growing up as a kid
in the skating rink. Whites
People
only.
get delusional. People watch too much TV, and they need to live in reality.
That is true. All right. Which oh, you got another point. I was about to see if y'all want to get to something next.
I just wanted to end on this because people, all our warehouse is understanding. Come on, 2010. Yes, honey. 92. I was born in 92. I'm one of the good, no shade to any other millennials, but I was born in a good year of the millennials. I feel like all the 92 girls, we got some sense. Miley Cyrus is a 92 girl. She got a little sense, and she a white girl. I just wanted to say, because like the girls like Rachel True, of course, if you're a slow girl watching at home and you sitting at the back of the class, of course, all the white people were the problem. But I feel like that's a given, and we don't even have to say that because 9 times out of 10, that's always the case. So we're not even talking about that because that's like the obvious. We talking to black parents so our children don't have to keep going through this. That's what we want.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Now, which domestic situation do we want to get to next?
Oh Lord.
We got you to choose from. Is anything on anybody's spirit?
I want to talk about horse face.
The Annemarie.
Yes.
Yes.
I found out some more tea about this.
Okay, you got more tea?
Annemarie is another example of your children or your black child being around nothing but white people and knitters. They end up like Annemarie. And she ended up with a black man and he's still a knitter.
Full force. Absolutely. All right. Well, if you haven't heard, let's see. Let me start at the beginning of this article. I'll pull up a USA Today article here. So it starts off, it says Marcellus Wiley jammed his finger in the face of his wife, Annemarie Wiley, during an altercation in the Florida hotel that led to his July 4th arrest on a domestic battery charge, according to an arrest affidavit obtained by the USA Today Sports on July 7th. And now his wife is filing for divorce, according to Los Angeles County Superior Court records, also obtained. Annemarie Wiley, whose name was not revealed in the affidavit, told officers that Marcellus Wiley said he was going to kill her, and she was afraid of his behavior. When asked to elaborate, she stated that Marcellus had put his hands on her the previous morning while in bed with their daughter. Wiley was released, blah, blah, blah. Annemarie Wiley filed for divorce and applied for a restraining order, according to court's documents. She wrote that the former NFL player and media personality has subjected her to a continuing and escalating pattern of physical violence, sexual abuse, verbal and emotional abuse, financial control, and intimidation. So those are some of the things. And I know she had the long posts and stuff. I didn't pull that up, what she had posted on X that went back to a whole bunch of allegations that she said that this has been going on for some time, how he physically abused her and multiple times, said this has happened multiple times. She has said that he has R-worded her, that
Raped her.
Yes, plenty of times. I think that I remember one was a while ago, and then it was, she said one instance it was twice in one day, and he was pretty much like, I own you, you belong to me. And that she's been getting abused for all these years. I do remember her saying like all these other girls were liars whenever they were talking about Marcellus raping them back in the day and coming out with those charges.
And she said he borrowed $100,000 from her.
Yes.
And never paid it back.
Did you mention the part about, wasn't it something about him potentially trying to do something to the children? Did you mention that part?
Yeah, that was part of it too, allegedly.
Oh, what was the children part?
I think I read that she said he was trying to rape their children as well.
Jesus.
And she stopped it.
Yep.
And I keep talking about this. I keep mentioning that I know someone in real life that raped their child. And I'm not laughing because it's funny. I'm laughing because I just don't be understanding how people be coming to me and rescue. And they be like, what? Girl, what? So you was telling us that these women was lying, and meanwhile, are you okay?
This is going on in your house. Well, he had a long post on X too, of course, denying everything. And it was very weird. It was very Marcellus Wiley type of language. If you're familiar with the language, then
very weird.
Yeah.
Isn't he?
And he also, I don't know if it's officially MAGA, but he has MAGA takes.
Absolutely. He might not know he is, but
he wouldn't say he is, but he is.
I'm sure he voted for it.
I'm pretty sure
he'll vote for him before he voted for somebody like Obama. Voted for, if he was running against Obama, he would have voted for Trump,
and definitely would have voted. I know he didn't vote for Kamala because he hates women.
Yes,
especially black women. And he also borrowed $500,000. They said that came out.
$500,000.
It came out in 2025 and said he would pay it off in a year. And of course he didn't.
John, he went down bad after he got fired, huh?
Apparently.
His little side project was it working?
Was it hitting? So he's in a heap of trouble right now. Financial debt and these charges.
Hit that clip real quick, Quentin. Can you hit that one?
No, I'm not a knitter.
I need to share another one.
Yeah, share another one. And then I have a little story about Marcellus, and then we're going to get into it. Please.
Throw him into the fire.
But I'm going to wait till after you done. I'm putting both of them in the fire. And I know she is the victim. She is the victim, and I'm going to let her be the victim. But her ass going in the fire too. And I want to show a clip later, but I'm going to let you show what you want to show first.
She definitely got her to the
she's
piece off
in
from
the
House
fire
Live.
too.
We know where they are aligned with certain things. It's clear. No, and how I know he's a knitter and in a fire. Yes. I used to work with Marcellus back at ESPN, and I remember I used to work on Sports Nation and everything close, very close with all of them. The way he was up these white people's butts, you just with the higher up, all this stuff, like you just, the way he was just ridiculous and stuff. First of all, there. And then on top of that, there was this one instance where we got in this long drag out argument over Black Lives Matters because I was like a staunch supporter of they quit. Oh, well, the show must go on. I don't know where Quentin went. Is he up there?
No, I'm here. Oh. I just went on video. I said, of course you did. Of course he argued you over Black Lives Matter.
Why did it take you off the stage on our end? That's weird.
I did that. You was talking. I wanted to platform you.
I didn't know you could still hear. There we go. You can go back off. That's fine. I didn't mean to do that. I thought you was gone.
Did you hear me?
All right.
Did you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I want to platform with the speaker.
Yeah. When they got this whole thing of Black Lives Matter, I used to be like I was super involved with all that going on. And we got in an argument over the bylaws. He was like, this thing, the Black Lives Matter, they are trying, like, how can you support this? They're trying to ruin the family. They're trying to take the man away. They don't want the men to be in there raising their kids in their homes. Then all this gay stuff and da. They want women to run this and that. We got in it just went on. And I had to block that man. I was just like, I cannot talk to this knitter anymore. The man is not, and he's supposed to be smart. He went to the Ivy League.
He went to Columbia.
He
graduated from Columbia.
And all these things.
Well, he's not too smart, because if he just knew a little basic piece of history, wasn't it the white people who is it Section 8 or Public Aid? One of those, the man can't be in the house if you own it, and that was to target the black home and to split up the black family. If anybody was trying to split up and slavery, if anybody was trying to split up the black family, it was the white people.
And the only thing the bylaw, we know Black Lives Matter has its issues, like outside of the whole principle of the thing is still something that's relevant besides what people did and abused. That's a whole nother separate story. But the whole principle of the thing and the family aspect was just to showcase that there's more than a man and woman family. Like, family means a lot of different things in the black community. And in general, it's not just a mother and a father that makes a family. Exactly. That's simply what it was saying in a nutshell, too, if you need to be explained to it like a kindergartner. But he could not take that.
He's also somebody, he grew up in South Central?
He grew up somewhere in LA, I thought, or
he was in abject poverty, so you would think
he talks about that.
He would know better, having lived that situation. But can I read part of his tweet that he
please
he wrote? It's 5 paragraphs. I'm only going to read this middle part.
5 paragraphs.
Yeah. He said, "I must address the lies Annemarie has told you about me by telling the truth about her and our marriage. Over the years, I have compiled videos, photographs, text messages, emails, and other evidence that directly contradicts those baseless claims and provides a factual record of our family and the events leading to this unfortunate divorce. The record includes evidence of Annemarie's repeated infidelity, including an affair with her pregnant friend's husband, serious and damaging parenting failures, a voodoo spell she cursed over my family, as well as fans she claimed hated her from the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, along with many, many other unflattering documented events. To be frank, many friends, family members, and fans have opined that after she was kicked off the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, she lost her mind, an exclamation point. Unfortunately, I must agree."
Wait, so he's been keeping a record of stuff. He said over the years?
Over the years. You remember he used to always dog her, like, of her birthday. Oh, happy birthday to this old lady. Oh, she's an 8.5 out of 10.
Yes.
Thank you, Carlin. Thank you, Carlin. My husband calls me an 8, but I'm okay with that because I'm smart
Forgot
and
about that.
I'm da-da-da-da-da, and I'm not like the other girls.
Oh, could you imagine sleeping with your enemy for all these years?
People are weird, and men just really don't like women.
They hate women.
Like beyond a sexual thing, like I'm just really starting to question how much straight men really like women. I just don't. I don't understand.
Well, you can see how much they like women by watching the last 2 seasons of Love Island, because all the men were crying, and not even Zach and Bryce, even Corbin. Corbin was crying because he had to go home and he couldn't wake up with his bros every day. The men are weird.
Weird.
The men are pause.
I call
The
that
men are weird.
He did.
So all these accusations. Why y'all stay together?
I'm really confused.
You
with this
sleeping
whole
with
thing.
allegedly sleeping with somebody's pregnant, a best friend's husband, pregnant best friend's husband,
and you stay,
and
you're getting great,
and you collecting evidence like you're a detective. It's craziness.
This whole thing is weird.
I can't stand. One of my biggest pet peeves is when I address my grievance. And once I address my grievance, then you want to address your 15 grievances.
Yes.
You need to address your grievance independent of me telling you that I don't like something you did. I can't stand that. You can kiss my ass and climb a tree. Ain't that what Heavenly told them? Kiss my ass and climb a tree and lick it too. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Tell me your problem. Tell us Annemarie cheated on you, independent of her filing for divorce and telling us that you raped her and tried to rape the kids. I don't want to hear it. I don't believe nothing that you're saying.
Nothing.
And I don't care.
5 paragraphs.
Yeah.
I gotta go back over this. This is crazy.
Can I share another clip? And I'm gonna tie it all together. I know if you have been watching our Love Island clips, I know that I have been harsh on KC. And I'm harsh on men, period. But I'm harsh on men because in my years of living, everybody had the potential to be dirty, but I just constantly see men being dirty. And then I also can't take when women want to come to dirty men's rescue. I just don't get it. And I never see men come to women's rescue. I just want to show a very small clip of this, because this is what Annemarie was giving, and Kevin Shaw, I'm about to throw her in the garbage too. But this is what we need to stop seeing. And now that I'm seeing this, I'm kind of not that mad that the girls was eating K. Michelle ass up years ago. I'm really because K. Michelle is basically doing to the victims of R. Kelly what Rashida and them did to her. You basically doing the same thing. So now I don't care no more.
I did. I really.
You had a relationship?
Yeah, like I really liked him. I would protect him, everything. So I remember one day sitting with him and saying,
and I don't even want to shut no more. And she has numerous. She even said it on Real Housewives. I loved him. She always she will not stop talking about R. Kelly,
and she always lights up
incessantly
whenever she talks about it.
And it's the same kind of energy as Annemarie was giving. How you coming to this man's defense, and then all along now you saying he was doing it to you, but now you want us to come and hashtag protect Black women, but you weren't doing that. You came on the show fighting Black women, and I just don't. That's why I need the girls to get it together, because now it's really hard to come to her aid or to feel bad for her, because what you did, that don't
women.
Yeah. Tim, and this I feel the same way here. Like, I can't stand when people use their anecdotal experience to justify what happened to somebody else.
Exactly.
That happens too much in our society.
All
Too
the time.
much.
And this would be a nice segue if y'all want to talk about
That
it.
is a nice segue, actually, to Tigger. We can jump into that.
I like her, but I'm starting not to like her. And I don't even like to talk about other people that do what something that I'm doing. But Jesse Wu been throwing me off lately. And Big Tigger is in the news with his wife. And Jesse Wu made a video, and I was trying to find the clip on TikTok and I couldn't find it. But she went out her way to make this video, and she says, I went on dates with Big Tigger, and he was not giving me this. Sister, you did not have to come online and say that. If you want to comment on it, comment on it. But you did not have to come online and tell us that you had this experience, because now it's videos of Big Tigger acting out too, and it's not all on the lady. And once again, you giving K Michelle too. And that's what it's giving to me at the end of the day. And I just want the women to be quiet. If you want us to stand up when something happened to you, I need you to start being quiet. If you can't be in solidarity with other women, just don't say nothing. Because I'm gonna look at you crazy when it happened to you. I promise you I am.
Yes, I mean that's a good segue with that, because now everybody know you're familiar with the Big Tigger, everything going on, and the wife claiming abuse. I remember she came out that one day with the black eye or stuff on the face, and was saying, like, you know, talk to Tigger about this pretty much, or what I had talked to my husband, what happened, and then the alleged affair, that being refuted. We see the latest stuff now with videos and everything out. Well, how did everybody, because it's been so much talk about this, so much like everything. Like, I just want to know kind of where y'all are first, even how to begin this conversation. Have a particular angle.
Well, I'm always uncomfortable with a man being physical with a woman.
Correct.
I mean, that's just me. I don't care what a woman does to you. I just don't feel like you should be dragging a woman across the fucking floor over
over a phone.
Like, it's just ridiculous to me. Granted, she, don't take nobody's property. However, that response to me just was not necessary. No, you got cameras in your house too? Like, it's just dumb.
Okay, so I'm not crazy. Because that was like my kind of like, I just see all these comments and everything like, girl, like, give him back his phone.
Yeah.
Just give him back his phone and end it and stuff. And it's like, that's not just the conclusion I drew from it.
No.
Yeah, it's just, took his phone and anything like that. No, probably not. But it also didn't require all of that to get your phone.
And the kid involved in it too made it even worse. The kid was videotaping it or something, and he was like, "Stop, Big Tigger, stop," or whatever he was saying. And he was trying to explain to the kid why he's doing it. I'm like, this is banana.
Yeah, when he's talking to the kid back.
Video.
What you say?
I didn't see that video.
Oh, you didn't see the video?
Mm-mm.
Should we? Can we play? Will we get in trouble if we play? Well, it's around everywhere, and it's not like any warnings or anything on it. It's not. All right, we're gonna let you assess. Let's see, because this is a fresh perspective. Then, if you haven't seen the video, all right, let me pick one of these.
I seen the video of his current wife's. I think her ex-husband talking. I seen that.
Yeah, she got issues.
Now we'll get into that. It's a thing. Yeah, absolutely. That is true.
But my thing is, why'd you marry her? Based on what I know, ain't no way I'm marrying this woman.
Correct.
Or having kids with her at that.
Let me see if this one.
You're speaking my ear in my ear.
Bitch, are they wrestling? What is happening?
You're a fucking man. If you let me go.
Okay, give me back my phone.
Move.
Give me back my phone.
Do not touch me.
Give me back my phone.
Please do not
You just said if I get off you, give me back my phone.
Don't
You just said it. She can just.
She's Artemis right there. Stop, both of you.
She doesn't care. I don't care. She can just give me my phone. She can just.
She's literally fucking crying. I don't want to fucking hear.
She can just give me my phone.
Okay, but stop right now because she's.
That's one. There was one more.
Good morning, Atlanta. I'm extremely privileged.
Beginning.
My phone.
Good morning, Atlanta. My phone.
Tigger,
Give
get
me
off.
my phone.
A few moments later.
Okay. Well, you get the gist of it there.
But he's basically dragging her around the house in the video clips.
Yeah, it's some other ones.
Or she's moving around. He's on top of her, however you want to look at it. Oh, he had something big time in that phone. I don't know what's in that phone.
That's the thing. And look, I have been there, and people, I have shared my whole story of YouTube stuff, but and the whole thing in my former life of being married and transitioning and coming out, all the, like, I was a dirty dog at one point. And I went through this stuff, doing a separation period, all this stuff, and went through this same as that thing. Give me your phone. Let me see your phone. What did I have to do? Just sit there and take it.
Yeah.
Like, man, like, you know you in the wrong. You just sit there. If it's not to do that, I didn't go and fight and snatch this dude. Like, that's just, you're obviously in the wrong. There's something in your phone.
Yeah. To do all that?
To do all that.
It must be something real bad in that phone.
And nothing should just be touched. Like, I don't like anything with the man just touching a woman in any kind of way. Just period.
Once the video kept going, it didn't look as aggressive as it did initially, because it looked like they was doing wrestling moves. Like, I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? But it still was too much.
It's a kid's filming this.
Yeah,
that's the part that really gets me. You have a young adult or a kid witnessing this craziness,
and it's not like he was doing anything crazy. Like,
No.
y'all saw, like, he wasn't like
He wasn't
tossing
hitting
her
her,
across
but-
the room or doing any kind of stuff like that. But it's just like, still, dude, like,
It was given it could have got there.
okay.
Especially if the child wasn't recording it. It was definitely given. He would have did a sumiplex, whatever the wrestlers be doing. It was definitely given wrestling.
There's another video of them caught on the Ring camera. I don't know if you saw that. It was dealing with.
Oh, I didn't see that one.
There's one on the Ring camera that was a little bit more touching and him snatching stuff or anything, and so.
If y'all watching at home, if this what you and your boyfriend or your husband be doing, then you might need to rethink what's happening at your house too. Cause I'm a man who date men. I don't do play fighting over here because I will beat your ass. Don't play with me. Don't touch me.
Put your
We
hands
don't
on
do that
for
over
real.
here.
No.
I don't know how a woman that's with a man would no.
Just even that hovering over, like, that's just too much. Don't do that. That's gonna escalate things.
And you know she is special. Like, she liable to say you did anything to her.
Nah, that's the part. Like, we all know, and everybody's just focused on how crazy, how nutso this woman is, which
She
is.
She still could have done it. She could have said you punched her, kicked her, and all this other stuff.
Because the video I saw of her ex-husband, allegedly, she accused him of doing something to their children, I believe, assaulting their children.
I think she left.
Huh?
Did she like leave a kid to go gambling?
But she was like in a high-speed chase with it.
She did that too. She did a bunch of stuff.
A lot of stuff.
But I want to say her ex-husband has a SO charge. because she tried to say he touched their children. And then she also acted like, I think this is the same person. She acted like that they daughter missing. And he was like, the daughter not missing. She know where the daughter at. And then he was begging Big Tigger, like, if you know where my daughter at, you need to say it because I'm about to say something. So I'm not giving Tigger nothing, because even for that, this lady crazy and got a lot going on. And this who you chose to marry and have a child with?
Yeah.
You crazy too.
Period.
See that
That
ring
disappear, yes.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot going on.
And then she accused him with sleeping with his partner, radio partner.
Yeah,
that too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this lady crazy.
It's a lot
But
going on.
I also heard, it might have been from Kempire. I also heard that she got a risk management team together for her, and I know they both apologized, but she's starting to do some stuff too. Is she suing somebody? She doing something. It's starting to look like they ass might have been doing something for real. That's what it's.
Okay, I think I found one video.
It's all the fool. Just throw them all in the fire pit.
Okay. All right, this is the camera one. What you say?
Everybody going to fire pit.
Everybody.
Okay, what we watching?
So let me see if I can.
This is yours.
I am bleeding.
This is yours.
I'm bleeding, so take a picture. No. Take a picture. Take a picture.
Alicia, stop.
Take a picture.
Alicia, stop.
Get off of me. Get off of me. Get off of me.
There you go. Never plug it back up. This is yours.
I am bleeding.
This is yours.
I'm bleeding, so take a picture. No. Take a picture. Take a picture.
Alicia, stop.
Take a picture.
Alicia, stop.
Get off of me. Get off of me. Get off of me.
Ooh. Tigger.
So I don't know.
Too damn old. They are too old. How old is Big Tigger? About 50.
Oh, why y'all fighting at like 50 years old?
Talking about fire them.
So why are we doing? What is happening? That's why I'm just kind of staying quiet. I ain't been no keyboard warrior for Tigger. Like I see a lot of stuff out there. I ain't been no keyboard warrior for her because we already know what's going on with her. Like this is just throw them both in the fire, like you said.
They both need to go.
And I'm gonna swing it on back around to Love Island. KC, we okay with KC right now, but I ain't forget that the people said KC was watching Kevin Samuels content, and that's what it's getting.
Who said that?
That was an allegation that was made.
That's what the people were saying.
You know,
And he 23, and Kevin Samuels been dead for about 2 or 3 years.
Now he been red pill.
Red pill, and that's why our platforms need to be bigger. I'm gonna keep talking my shit, and whoever want to be mad, you just gonna be mad. And part because I got a theory. We gonna talk after we get out the live because somebody unsubscribed, and I think I know who it is. And you can stay mad. Helpful. It ain't changing over here.
Tim is mad at us, brother, for being okay with KC. I can believe the red pill though, because they all get the same energy, and even whenever they talk about what they like about that woman, it comes back to them. It gives like very red pillish.
Yeah.
Casey ain't nobody I'm following off of this show. My analysis is based off of what's happening on this show and what I'm seeing was put before me.
Yeah,
That's
yeah. But he don't even be dressed. I don't want to see his flooded pants and them white socks looking like Michael Jackson.
The only person I'm following is Sean off the show.
Hello, that's what I'm following. I kept that follow.
I'm following Trinity, but she probably gonna get an unfollow, and I follow Carl and I follow Anaya. I think I followed Beatrice at first, but I unfollowed her because she was getting on my nerve.
You didn't follow Soul?
Girl, you know I didn't follow Soul. The Soul Instagram wasn't serving nothing. And the one time I thought she looked cute with the braids, y'all said she looked albino. And
you ain't gonna let us live that down.
Because I was trying to give her a flower, and y'all said she looked albino. And I'm not saying that that's a negative thing, but I'm gonna just leave it there. I'll tell you too. I'm only following Sean. I haven't even followed Melanie yet. Oh, I'm screaming. And Melanie, your girl. I don't follow any of them. It's fine. Baby, I didn't even glance at Soul's Instagram and won't.
We know you did.
Well, that's right.
She ain't looking like nothing.
Well, that's what we had on the agenda. I don't know if we want to throw. I know we originally was talking about Tyra, but I don't know if we want to.
That should be a schedule.
We could save it for we could save it for another time.
We'll say that for another time.
But I do want to add, I think the scripture pertains to everything we said, and everything we said was given what happens when you don't start off the first thing right. When the foundation ain't together, when you worried about your kids being around white people and you think that that's going to make them have a better life. Everybody we showed tonight showed you that is not the truth. Because we didn't add this. If you don't know, wasn't Annemarie adopted by white people or raised by white people?
It's
given.
I believe that's what she said on the show on that last season. I believe she was
Is she half white?
I don't know.
I don't know. Well, Ray could keep us updated because I ain't following.
I still follow her. I think. Did I follow her? I have to look. I can't remember if I hit follow. Sometimes I forget to do that.
Me too. Sorry.
She by Rachel. Oh, she is by Rachel. Okay.
I thought so.
Okay.
She's giving your girl Solange. I'm not Solange. My bad. What's her name?
Ooh.
From ESPN.
Sage.
Definitely not Solange.
Sage with that terrible hair.
Sasha Bob.
What's that lady name?
Sage.
Is that the one with them horrible weeds that look like they about to fly?
Sasha Bob.
She ain't changed her. No,
I'm thinking of another lady.
Sage just had the same hairstyle for
since 1989.
Yeah, lady I'm thinking of.
Oh, wait, are you talking about the reporter?
Pam something.
Pam Oliver.
Pam Oliver. Oh, we're gonna end that. I'm gonna show y'all Pam Oliver. We're gonna end up Pam Oliver.
How Pam Oliver get into the show?
Because this what happens when you send your kids to these all-white schools. They end up looking like Pam Oliver and Gayle King by the heat.
Tough life, baby.
Look at her. Terrible. Terrible. Oh, consistently terrible too.
Oh, Pam.
Oh. Okay.
Who's her hairstylist? They did her wrong.
Pam has had some looks, baby. He has had some looks.
Pam and some Tresemme hairspray. That's her.
Not Tressa May.
Tressa May, because she thinks she white. Tressa May.
Oh gosh.
She
Well,
did.
the boys allegedly back
She
in the
was.
day. Was putting the boys back in the day allegedly.
The white boys.
Probably.
Right.
Black, white, everything.
Sam is on her way to like since y'all caping for soul. All I know is soul better be at the reunion dressed down, and that hair better be together. I already know my girl Anaya gonna come through dripping, cause what y'all meant for evil, what the devil meant for bad, God turned it around. God turned it around for my sister Anaya, and some of the girls is mad.
You see this look on his face?
Yep, and I got it before we end. This why my sister really gonna turn it, because I saw another video. Maybe the Bravo girl sent this. I can't remember. You had to vote for the Love Island people in order.
But you had to do.
And I don't think the girls peeped that.
No, I messed up.
The girls didn't peep that, and Love Island knew what they was doing, because they put my sister at the top left. Her and Carl was the first option. So most people probably tapped them first, even if they weren't your first option. My sister about to win.
It's not gonna count because I did them all together.
That's what I wondered, because I tapped KC and I hit vote, but then I selected everybody. Then I redid it. I was like, oh, maybe I forgot I was supposed to select them all, and I selected them all and voted. And I should have read the directions.
Wait, you had to select them all then vote?
No, I think you were supposed to go one by one.
One by one. That's
what I did.
I messed up.
I done messed up the vote, y'all.
I did too. Sorry.
I probably won't count.
If y'all looked at my Virgo sister Anaya on Instagram, her bundles, her hair, she be looking cute. She had her bust down part in the middle. She was together on Instagram. I think my sister just underestimated Fiji because she had never been there before. And she went to school with white people. That's what it's giving. She didn't know she was supposed to wear braids. Her mama ain't tell her.
I should have found that video of this black woman that went to Fiji, because her video was hilarious. And she was there for like over a long period of time. She was like, I thought I was gonna show out. She told my, and her hair was like laid day one, baby. By day two, that thing was it was the struggle. She was like, I ain't never experienced nothing like Fiji. She said it is it is just not kind to the hair. So I try to give them a little grace. But sometimes they be looking crazy.
I don't know. Child, that was partially why I cut my hair off, because I have to put products in my hair, girl. It's gonna be 90 every day. I don't have time to put product in my hair and waste it, because it just sweat and be on my face and break me out, bitch. I could be natural. Y'all about to get this natural color.
That's all headed, baby.
It's gray. Y'all gonna get this gray.
Okay, gray.
I love JW. Dang,
JW.
I'll have to go back and watch the beginning. Please do. JW is one of our new faithful subscribers. Our new faithful members.
Yes.
And we are about to embark on our new journey, people. Tomorrow, Big Brother. We will be on live. We need to go live.
How we doing?
What we doing, y'all? Thank you, Carla. Because I've been meaning to ask y'all this all day. How we doing this? Because it's family day on Love Island too, so we got to talk about.
No, we're gonna come back.
It's family day, so
we're gonna do it Friday, maybe or something.
It is family day on Love Island. So,
and I gotta work early on Friday morning, so I can't be up all night Thursday.
We might have to pull a double on Friday.
We're going to have to do it early.
Or
we'll do Love Island on Thursday. And Big Brother on Friday.
But then when we're going to do Project Runway?
Friday.
Unless we wait till Monday or something with Project Runway.
That's too late.
I
should get everything.
Because, I mean, it airs on Thursdays. So it's
not
Love
like Island ends.
Yeah, Love Island ends.
Sunday. We got to close out Love Island, right, honey, and get all the views.
Yeah.
I don't know, but we about to put y'all in our business. When I look at YouTube Studio, the girls be watching all my Love Island videos. That's all my views. It's nothing but Love Island. So we need to finish strong, baby, and get them watch hours.
What do y'all suggest? Come on, Pup. How should we do this?
Suggest.
They say do Big Brother tomorrow night. Do Love Island
Friday night.
Episodes Friday.
Y'all don't think family, y'all not gonna be that person about family night if we could wait till Friday?
We can combine them. That's a choice.
And that's true with the first. That's a good point, usually with the first episode of Big Brother. Because there's a lot of intro and they do their first game. It's about the first game.
It's not really a lot.
It's not really a lot that happens. And you're kind of meeting. So I'm fine with that one being delayed.
Yeah, we can delay Big Brother.
Okay.
For the first one. Going forward, Thursday night would be like eviction night. So we will want to be live that night.
Okay.
After an eviction.
It's not real exciting.
I hope it's spicy this one because these people have been bad. Very, very bad.
You've been a bad, bad girl, Gaga.
And do y'all think Project Runway, if we waited till a Monday to do that, is that too late? Y'all feel like that's
what, Big Brother Monday?
No, Project Runway. I wouldn't suggest Big Brother because eventually they're gonna be Sunday. There's gonna be things to.
Oh yeah.
Project Runway gives that the girls don't watch that on time.
That's what I feel like. I feel like people are not gonna watch that on.
We can hold that on Monday to Monday.
Yeah, and then after we'll be more closer to the day. But it's a lot going on, y'all. Y'all will be okay.
About Sunday. Are we doing that Sunday night or Monday?
Probably that same night.
Same night, okay.
Just
to make sure Monday was open.
And get them views, baby, because the last finale and the reunion, the last reunion, we got the views, so I can't wait to see this time. I'm gonna come dressed, honey. I'm gonna put on me something cute for the girls.
For the girls.
Ooh. Oh, they do have a Friday Love Island. That's right.
Oh, yes. Friday is when we find out the vote and when we get our final four, I believe.
I mean, we do just have to wait a Big Brother next
Thursday.
Next week.
Don't cover that. Oh, we can just do an offshoot video for the Big Brother. Maybe over the weekend. We'll figure it out.
Channel, y'all. Yeah, we got to figure it out because we at the end of Love Island, so I feel like that one has to take precedent.
Yeah.
And we've been in this groove the whole kind of time.
Is the cookout when it was the group of black people? Okay.
We're never going to get that again, unfortunately.
Oh, no.
But it was great while it lasted.
It was great. It was beautiful.
See, JW, no. I love that we attract people that's on this. We see each other.
The same wavelength.
Attract knitters.
That give us time to see Thursday and Sunday, and there'll be more to talk about.
Yeah.
With Big
Brother. Yeah.
Yeah. So we do that either Monday or Tuesday. Yeah, we can do that either Monday or Tuesday. I think that works.
Because I don't remember what day of the week we would do Project Runway last year.
It was a random day, wasn't it? It was
we did it days after.
Yeah, it was days after.
They would be talking about they hadn't watched it, so we'll be fine.
Right. I feel like it's one of those you don't necessarily catch live all the time.
Yeah.
Thank y'all for helping us through this. I
Exactly.
think we talked it out.
I'm gonna just show up and whatever we do, we'll do.
I'm just here.
Oh, what you trying to do? Huh? What you trying to do?
We always this is our house. They always fighting us.
Hey, kitty girl. When you walk the street, step into your feet. Hey, cousin.
Yes,
Whenever
Braxton.
I see cats, I always say, "Hey, cousin." Oh, this the boy. Okay, he kind of looked like a boy. He
Oh, the girl won't let us do that.
Oh, no.
She would have attacked
She would
us.
have been clawing.
Okay, I always think this about pets. Do y'all think y'all pets? Do y'all think y'all cats are black?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
we got
yeah.
black pets.
Oh, okay.
We
You know,
talk
some people
about that.
animals. I'd be like, you know, I don't know.
Ain't no knitters allowed in this house, baby. No knitters allowed.
Oh, knitters. Okay, but
Yeah,
this was cute.
would do.
And if you are new to the church announcements and the Bible studies, we have playlists. Go watch the old ones. Go watch the one that Nelly Bible study. The girls been watching that Nelly Bible study since I did my last one.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Don't watch.
All right, y'all. Well, see you in these streets. Let's get ready for Love Island Nets and finish out strong.
Good night.
Yes. Good night. Bring